Hello, today I'm going to be showing how to make these really cool rubber band bracelets. Obviously you don't have to do the same colors as me, but let's get started. All you'll need is rubber bands and a clip. A clip like this, and then I will be also showing how to make this bracelet without a clip. So let's get started. First, pick out the color of rubber bands you'd like. I'd like purple. And you're gonna grab a rubber band, put it on your finger, make like a cross, and put it on the middle finger. And you're gonna grab another color or the same. You're gonna put it on top without crossing it, so it's gonna be just a plain circle. And then you will grab the one that's crossed and pull it and put it into the hole between your fingers like this. And then you're gonna take this one a little bit lower because it was a little on the top. And then you're gonna grab another color or the same one, and then take the bottom one without crossing it, and then also putting it on top. So you're repeating it. And if it looks something like a knot, so what I'm gonna show you is really simple to take out. So for example, this looks like a knot right now and not a bracelet. You're just gonna stretch it out from the end, and then it's gonna look something like this. And then if you want to, you can grab a different color. For example, I'm gonna grab this really pretty dark blue and then continue, but I'm gonna make a ring. You can make a bracelet, a ring, a necklace. You can make anything you want with it. Maybe you can even make a hair tie out of hair ties. And then when you're done, and you're gonna continue doing it, and then when you're done, if you think you're done, you're gonna measure it around your hand, neck, finger, anything, and then I'm gonna be showing you how to clip it without a clip, and then also like connect it with using a clip. So first I'm gonna do the clip way. So we had our fingers like this, and then we're gonna take the other hand and put the same finger as this one into the other loom, and then take the middle finger out. We're gonna take this one and overlap them with each other, and then you're gonna get the clip, and then you see how there's like a hook? You're gonna hook it on like that. And then you're gonna grab the other end, pull it like this, so then it's like one whole circle, and then clip it the same way onto the other side. So this is how to clip it with the clip. And then if you want to make a bracelet, I will show you how to be clipping it without a clip, and then so I will show you right now. So first you'll have to make anything you want. I'm gonna make a red bracelet, and then you're gonna basically do the same thing, but if you want to challenge yourself, you can grab another one and also do the same thing and cross it, and then it's gonna be like a double, and it's gonna look prettier. For example, something like this. And you're gonna also take two and put it on top without crossing it, just like we did with the ring, but double it. And then you're gonna continue. So I'm gonna make another ring for myself because I really like rings and bracelets, but you can always make a bracelet. You just continue into the length of your hand. And then this is about it. And then look, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna take the other hand, poke the same finger, and then do this. But for this, you'll need another rubber band and then just rip it like this. Or you can use scissors so you don't hurt yourself. You're gonna grab it with 2 fingers and then you're gonna poke it, like take the end and then poke it through like that. So it's basically like this. So it's basically like some sort of charm thing. And you're gonna take the other end and also do the same thing. And then grab it and poke it through. And then you're gonna cross them and then tie like a knot. For example, you're tying your shoelaces. And you're gonna do that 2 or 3 times to get a really quite tight bracelet or a ring or a necklace. So I'm finishing up and then well, okay, I'll do. Oh no, this happens sometimes, so if it happens, it's gonna, the loop that you were using, it's gonna look something like a bow. And then you're gonna take 1 finger and then 1 finger and put your fingers in it like again. And then just tie it, I guess. Might want to stretch it out sometimes if you got sweaty arms from all the work. And you basically just tie it. And that's it.